Today's lesson was about ratios and rates. Quick review of ratios. If I wanted to find the ratio of squares to hexagons, order is always important. So if I say squares to hexagons, the number of squares has to come first. And there are 2 squares for 3 hexagons. We can write it with a colon in the middle. We can also write the word 2 to 3 hexagons, 2 squares to 3 hexagons. Or we can also write it as a fraction, 2 over 3, because there's 2/3 as many squares as there are hexagons. Secondly, we talked about rate. And rate is usually how fast we're doing something. So miles per hour, meters per second. It can also be dollars per ounce, dollars per pound. You could talk about the rate of customers coming to a store, or someone in class suggested the rate of students enrolling in a school. The second thing we want to talk about is unit rate. Unit rate is really useful when we're trying to figure out an average speed or how much something costs in a store. I want to know if I'm getting a better deal to buy the refill for my laundry soap or if I should just buy the container of the laundry soap like I've been doing. What's going to save me more money? Should I buy 1 box of tissues or should I buy a 12-pack of boxes of tissues? So let's talk about how to find rate and unit rate. Let me give you one example. Let's say I traveled 630 miles and it took me approximately 7 hours. I'm sorry, let's make that 9. It took me approximately 9 hours to get there. If I traveled 630 miles in 9 hours, my rate would be 630 miles for 9 hours. To figure out my average speed, I would have to use my unit rate. That would give me miles per hour. So to figure out my unit rate, let's do the quick division. I'm going to get 63 divided by 9 gives me 7. And we have that extra 0, so 70, and it creates miles per hour. It gives me some useful information to see my average speed. In this case, it's obviously speeding. All right, let's talk about money. If I'm at a store and it cost me $8.95 for 5 pounds of bulk candy, how much does it cost me per pound? So we're going to write $8.95. My unit is money, so that dollar sign does my labeling, for every 5 pounds. To figure out how much per pound, okay, we're going to do the division. So off to the side here, let's do some long division. $8.95 divided by 5. Okay, so doing the long division, or you could just punch this into your calculator pretty quickly. Doing that division, we're going to have $1.79 per pound. Then you can look at some comparisons and see what's the better deal. And a lot of times in the stores on those tags, they're going to have the unit rate already computed for you so that you don't have to do this work. But sometimes it's helpful to know how much is the price per pound at Tops versus how much is the price per pound at Walmart. What store should I go to for the better deals?